So I'm at my friend Lauren's place, and look where she's letting me stay. Look at this cabin. Tell me that's not awesome. And I can't wait to show you the inside and what I'm in store for. This is going to be an awesome night. So you got this really cool kind of barn door, which is great. I'm all about this gray and brown. Right? That looks awesome. I'm all about this gray and brown, which is great. I love the entryway. You know, you got these cool windows. And my tripod's making a lot of noise here. Sorry about that. And it's got the nice breeze. Gonna put my backpack down. That's my camera bag. That's where I'll be staying tonight. Up there. Got this awesome refrigerator. And tell me that it doesn't have style. You got this little foot pump to operate the sink. Cool little New Jersey thing, which is pretty awesome. You got the drinking water here, and it's got its little pump. I love these little fish nets. It's part of the decor. Now, if you know me, you probably know I've got a thing for crows and ravens. We're friends. And I always bring a little bit of food to share with them and make eye contact so that we build up a relationship. That's another story, but this is awesome. And look at this. I mean, how do you not love this, right? How can you not love this? Look at these little birds for the drawer handles. You got all this stuff in here, you know? This is pretty cool. This is where I'm going to be tonight. You know? So normally I spend all night exploring and tending campfire and doing all that kind of stuff and filming, of course. Tonight I might actually relax. I might just take the time to relax, maybe read and journal and stuff like that, because this type of thing is like made for that, you know? And I haven't done that. I don't even know if I've done that. So it'll be special. I can't wait. This is going to be cool. Look, it talks about all the stuff here, how it is. And it's got the nearby places. Map, parks and trails for Wharton State Forest. This is a great idea. Edwin B. Forsyth. I gotta go there. Maybe I'll do that in the next couple of days. This is great. Nature in your neighborhood. Daytona campgrounds, the information about them. Menus, various menus. What a great presentation, what great organization. And so this is amazing. Lauren, hats off to you. you've created quite the space here. I really love the atmosphere, the personality of this cabin. You know, its soul and spirit is right up my alley. And your presentation, you know, of the just of this atmosphere is wonderful. I can't wait to see the stars at night or the tide going in and out. And by the way, check out this beaver stick. Okay, they've got these handmade beaver sticks, and it's pretty cool. The beaver did the initial work, you know. So you get one of these, and you've got wood that's been chewed on by a beaver, and it's been crafted into a walking stick, and it's a really cool idea. It looks pretty great, and it's just a really good idea. I can't wait to see what else there is to see, and to see what kind of wildlife there is. There's some birds doing stuff. There's these really cool ducks. There's a jumbo Peking duck. Now I finally know what they look like. I'm sure I've mentioned before that Peking duck is one of my favorite dishes in the world. So much so that I learned how to make it when I was like 15, 14. I think I was 14. And on top of that, there's these two other ducks. I already forgot what they're called, but they're really cool. There's two males right now. And wait till you see them. They're really cool. They look black until you get close. Really amazing. And in Winston, which is... he's a water dog. It's not a Newfoundland water dog. I don't remember what it is. But he's cool. Real friendly. And his colors are pretty neat too. Everything's brown. His nose is brown and all that. It's just... I'm going to love this. Okay, Reese. You're pretty awesome. I like your defenses. That looks way cool. And how cool is this insect hotel? That's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. Look at where the honeycomb. Looks like that. That's cool. How cool is all that? Some nice firewood. It's good wood, actually. The bay's over here, all this. It's brackish water. Fresh water over there, salt water there. And I bet the night sky is going to be incredible here. Anytime. This is pretty cool. You know, it's the second time I've ever been in a kayak. The first time was 2010. It was a long time ago. And the water's a little bit warmer than I expected. And it's kind of cool. Probably because this is brackish water. It'll probably have something to do with that. Because I got to tell you, the lakes back home are not this warm right now. But I'm in South Central New Jersey. So there's that. This area here is pretty cool looking. Almost reminds me, you know, of the northern version of mangroves or something. That's my anchor point. The sound of the water lapping against these, trees in the water and the shore here. It's just, it's so rhythmic and beautiful, so relaxing, and as always, it's mesmerizing. It's like hypnotizing, and I'm sure anyone watching this video probably agrees. The water's got that effect, So does fire. Go figure. Oh, okay, I better get paddling. So look at this cool plant. You've got the seed pods there, right? But look at these cool flowers, I guess. Hey Winston, come on Winston. Hey Reese. Hey Winston, how you doing? Well, that looks fun. It's okay, Winston.
So flaky,
Hey Winston. It's okay.
It would be good to. It keeps you on your toes, man. You gotta be quick.
Yeah, that's impressive.
But I messed around with a lot of different microphones and different combinations to get the good sounds. And you're right, the cheaper stuff always, the less expensive stuff, always seems to have the better quality.
Check this out. This is an American eel, and these things are incredible because they have several stages throughout their lives and can reach, over 2 feet long. What's really neat about these American eels is they actually begin their lives out in the Sargasso Sea. The adults go out there and spawn, and once the eggs hatch, it's kind of like this tiny little blob with eyes that just surrenders itself to the currents of the ocean. As that tiny little blob starts to grow and feed, it takes on more of that characteristic serpentine appearance that eels are known for and is referred to as a glass eel. Eventually, they work their way into the rivers and lakes of the mainland, and once they start feeding on stuff there, they take on pigment and are referred to as elvers. So this little thing is basically in the elver stage, and they're really cool. When it comes time to reproduce, it's going to migrate itself all the way back to the Sargasso Sea and continue that cycle all over again. These creatures can live anywhere from 3 to 17 or 18 years. Oh, that's cool. Of course, because I'm so long-winded all the time. How cool is that? Not sure if I know how to use it, but it's awesome. was a beautiful thing to wake up to. How is this not the best way to start the day? You know, I got this beautiful view ahead of me. I've got this magnificent breeze. I spent yesterday in the evening with some great hosts. Lauren and Rob and Reese. You guys took me in like family and made me feel very welcome. I've got my nice hot coffee in my travel mug. And well, I've got the rest of the week to explore South Jersey in the wilderness and sleep under the stars. I don't want to make you jealous, but I would be jealous. I'm gonna go kayaking. Doesn't hurt to keep a spare paddle with you all the time. Bunny rabbit. And the three of you really do. It's a really good thing. You guys are awesome.
Thanks.
It's cool.
We really enjoyed your company.
I had a great
Yeah.
time with everybody. It was
Yeah.
really good. Duck, duck, duck.
Mm-hmm. Olive Egger,
Olive Acre.
Blue Americana,
Blue Americana.
and a Buff Orpington.
Buff Orpington. And then what were the dark ducks again? And that's Mouse's toy, Winston.
Cayuga.
Cayuga.
Winston.
Cayuga are those dark ducks that look amazing. So now, I'm about to embark on part 2 of the camping trip. This is Batsto Village, and it's been around for hundreds of years and has played an important role in the history of New Jersey. In fact, the history of our country. Over the years, it's played home to a mill, a forge, and actually started off producing bog iron and other materials for the war effort. For the Continental Army, that is. Years later, when the demand for bog iron and other materials started to subside, it converted over to a glass-making community, producing windows and other forms of glass. And to this day, Batsto Village still plays an important role in the state of New Jersey as it's a key historic site open to the public. Although today, there's no one here, and seems rather like a ghost town, which I love. So I found Batsto Village, and it's kind of abandoned, so to say. There's no one here, but you can still tour the buildings and see this cool stuff. So it's a stormy night. You're stranded here to keep yourself from succumbing to hypothermia or whatnot. And you hear a thump. And you come to investigate the thump, and one of these are missing. This one's too cool for us. This is a beautiful habitat. It's right next to this pond back here, and you've got these tall dried grasses and these cinnamon ferns and some of these downed trees, pines and deciduous. This is beautiful. This awesome little plant is called cypress spurge, and I'm glad to have finally found some. Unfortunately, I can't have a campfire tonight because the rainfall for this month is only 20% of what it should have been so far. It is May, but it's the Pine Barrens, which are extremely prone to fires. But that's okay, I'll make do. But it would be beautiful to have a campfire tonight, wouldn't it? This is blackjack oak, but it's actually a blackjack oak hybrid. If it was pure blackjack oak, there would be little points at the ends of these lobes. Here's another blackjack oak, but I still don't think this is a purebred. The lobes aren't deep enough, but those little points are present at the ends of the lobes. This is proving to be a little challenging. It's getting a little late in the day, and I still haven't been to camp yet. I haven't even set up camp, so I'm thinking about leaving this area, heading to camp, setting up whatever it is I'm going to set up, and then maybe have something to eat or some coffee and see what the evening brings. But this is a beautiful spot. I might come back here tomorrow earlier in the day. I'm so hungry. Holy cow. $2.99. That's like the whole bag of fries. Holy cow. But no fire. But my backbreaker is still here from the last time I camped here. So, I got camp set up. You know, got the hammock, of course. And I set up my tent. That took like 5 minutes, maybe 6. Probably less. And then I set up the hammock. Then I realized there's still a possibility of thunderstorms tomorrow. Unlikely, but possible, so I put up my tarp. Didn't take long to get all this set up. I'm starting to get a good system, but I also come back to this site so I know where the right trees are. Hear the robins singing. But today was a good day. You know, I stayed in a tiny cabin with Lauren and Rob and Reese. That's the little boy. They own the property. They own the tiny cabin, which I fell in love with. And I really intend to show some clips from yesterday and from the cabin in this video. I love you guys. I had a great time. You guys are wonderful hosts. And, well, I dedicate this video to you guys. Reese, hope you enjoy it. I know you liked the last one with the Black Widow and all. It's 8 o'clock now. I don't know. But see that thing over there? You see that? I think I have to weigh it down with my body. I gotta lay in that thing and keep the wind from blowing it up. So I'm gonna go do that for a little while until it gets a little darker. And then I'm gonna explore. Should be warmish tonight in the 60s. Tomorrow night will be warmer. That should be when the nocturnal invertebrates really start to come out. So check out what I found. I just went up to wash my hands and stuff at the bathroom, and I didn't even look at this yet. It's an adult fish fly. So at first I thought it might have been an antline, but they look completely different, to be honest. This is a female. I don't want to get tagged. They can bite sometimes. So this is an adult fish fly. This is a female. The males have slightly different heads and more pronounced jaws. But these are pretty cool insects. I'm hoping to find some more exciting creatures tonight and tomorrow night especially. But again, these are pretty cool. I don't know if you have a chance. I'll show you what the jaw looks like. Let me film it with my other camera. I am deep within a 1,000,000-acre forest. The nearest road is at least 8 miles away. It's nothing but me in the vast wilderness of the Pine Barrens. Tell me I'm not blessed. So admittedly, I absolutely love exploring these forests and habitats at night. There's a wonderful variety of species involved. You've got lots of nocturnal mammals like flying squirrels, foxes, coyotes, deer, mice and all that good stuff. You've got the owls and nighthawks and a great assortment of invertebrates and arachnids and all that cool stuff, right? Obviously, I'm usually crouched down filming these things, but I can't help but to be aware of where I am. I hear noises and stuff all around me. It is somewhat creepy, obviously. I know that I'm quite vulnerable when I'm crouched on the ground, kneeling on my, elbows, trying to film something in this black ocean of forest. It's easy for something to come up and snatch me, or attack me. I know it's not unlikely, but still. The Pine Barrens happens to be, folklorically and reputation-wise, one of the most haunted forests in North America. can't say that that doesn't come to mind when I'm out here, right? To be honest, about 20 minutes ago, I'm, standing there just enjoying the sights and sounds, and lo and behold, something comes trotting up in the leaves, making a lot of noise, walking pretty quickly. It comes right up to where I am. I don't have my headlight on. If I turn it on, it's going to scare whatever it is away. Well, it stopped very close to me. I see like a pale figure about the size of a coyote. It was really close. And then it just grunts and snarls and then trots off at a faster gait. That thing was really close. Got my heart racing, but I wanted that sense of adventure. Again, it's a little creepy out here in some of these places, and I know if something were to happen to me, no one would hear me scream. I can't say that that's not adding to the eerie and surreal aspect of things. Listening to these whippoorwills and the crickets is also really fun, but when they all go silent, that's usually an eye-opener, or should I say an ear-opener. I love it out here. They're just stories. I love this stuff. It's a lot of fun, but I know that I'm taking a chance every time I do this. I'm alone 98% of the time. These roads, this trail is just wide enough for my vehicle. Branches are scraping along either side. Those clouds are moving awfully fast. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's a... What the f*** was that?